I remember that you did an interview not too long ago where you said that you gave a bunch of guns to R. Kelly.
I mean, not a bunch of them.
Describe, so describe that whole situation again for people who haven't seen that.
I mean, like, I was going to, it was Madison Square Garden. We was about to go over there and perform. It was when he was on tour with Jay-Z. This was my first time. This was going to be my first time performing a song actually with R. Kelly. Because he used to do the song. He used to sing the chorus and do part of the song at his shows. And I did the song at every one of my shows. But we never did it together. This was going to be the first time. So I was excited. And then it was in a big arena, like, you know what I'm saying? That was a big situation. So I was happy. I go in Madison Square Garden. I'm backstage. Matter of fact, I'm in this bathroom backstage. And I'm waiting for them to give me the signal of when we gonna go do it. And I mean, I'm in there busting it up with my homies and all that. Next thing I know, I see all this commotion. I hear all this noise. I see people running and all that. I don't know what's going on though. I wasn't over there. Then, you know what I'm saying, one of R. Kelly peoples, you know what I'm saying, that I knew, came in the bathroom and let me know that there was a problem out there. They was going through something. I ain't know it was with Jay-Z. I ain't know who it was with. But I know I wanted to get out there and perform. That's all I was focused on. And at the time, I was running around reckless anyway, so niggas was strapped up. So when I heard they was going through problems, you know what I mean, so they could be more protected. I don't know if they had guns already or... I don't know. I ain't getting all of that. Just to hold them down to make sure they was Gucci, I gave them some pistols. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, I had to get my pistols back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I went to the hospital and got them back. But I was just looking out for niggas at the time. I ain't had no idea it was with Jay-Z and all that shit that went down. But to make a long story short, the shit fucked up the performance and I couldn't go out there and perform it with him. So that's what I was mad about. That was the reason I was there. I wanted to rock out with him. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a good nigga. Like, anybody that really know me, any of these industry niggas, they know I'm a good nigga. So if a nigga was in a predicament and I could help out anyway, that's what I did at the time. So I gave him the pistols.
So you were rolling around strapped during that time, huh? Did you feel that at the time your life was in danger?
Nah. My life ain't never in danger. Like, you know what I'm saying? My faith is up, man. God got control over my life. And I got a mean team around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, my life ain't never in danger, but at the end of the day, it's like, if you like, even regular hood niggas on they block strapped up. So, you know what I'm saying? When you at the center of attention, you a star and you running around, you know what I mean? That's just sometimes that's the way you got to be. You know what I mean? And at that point in time, that was like a long time ago. So at that point in time, that's how I was moving with them Johns on me. And it was what it was.
You gave a gun to somebody, they go and kill somebody, and then they go and point the finger at you that you know you gave them was probably an illegal gun. So now you are now part of a murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just think about that particular situation now.
I mean,
you know, when you're married, you have children and so forth.
Yeah, I mean, shit happens, man. That's like saying, like, if a nigga sitting there, he hungry, and you eating a cheesesteak or something, and a nigga hungry, you like, yo, you want a piece of cheesesteak? You giving it to him, you know what I'm saying, help him out, to cure his hunger. But you like, what if you gave him a piece of cheesesteak and he choked to death and died? It's like, that's not my intentions. Oh, what if they choked to death and die? I mean, that's a possibility. It's people that choked to death and died on shit before. But that's not my intentions for him to choke to death. I'm just holding him down because he was hungry. So they was in a predicament and I just held them down at that point in time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know how the law worked, you know. I was like immature back then, like, you know what I'm saying? I was making a lot of decisions that I wouldn't normally make. I wouldn't make now. But at the end of the day, some of the decisions I made then, I'll still make now. It's just how shit is, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a law, like, you say Cassidy gave me that, niggas gotta prove it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way like with anything. You gotta prove I gave that to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shooting, I ain't tell you to shoot the nigga. I ain't even know who you was going through nothing with. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm gonna come up out of that like I come up out of everything. But that's like a situation that I never want to happen. Like I never want a nigga to tell on me. I never want a nigga to die. None of that. That wasn't my intentions for nobody to get killed or none of that. I just wanted to hold niggas down because they was putting me in a predicament to hold me down from me being at the show about to go on stage and perform.